What if God gave you the exact same power He used to create the universe? What if He gave you that, but you've been living your whole life not knowing how to use it, how to tap into it? 99% of humans live their entire lives without knowing how to access these gifts that we were born with, that God gave us. So Dolores Cannon discovered so much about this through her thousands of client sessions and over 45 years of super important work on consciousness, 5D frequency, and New Earth frequency. She was able to tap in through the true testimonies of people. They all said the same thing. When they were asked these certain questions, they all said the same thing. So the truth is that we are not limited. We are created in God's image. We are created with the same power that God uses to create everything. We have that. We are co-creators with God. It's part of why we're here, is to create and do and manifest and live. So we are designed to be God's partners in creating, co-creating. And we've been told all of our lives that we are limited, that we're small, that we're not enough to do this. Well, we were not meant to live in this kind of belief. We're not meant to live in this lack and this fear mentality. We've been programmed to believe certain things. And so what I want to give you today is I want to give you 3 reasons as to why most people live in this fear most of their lives, in this believing this lie really is what it is, and that they don't ever tap into this magic that lies within them. So I've got 3 reasons for you. The first one today is that we have been programmed to forget. All right? From the moment we were born, we've been taught that we were small and fragile, and basically that we weren't enough to do all of this. Like, we're very limited beings, when that's not the case at all. The education system teaches this, the religious systems teach this, and society itself teaches us that we need to work harder, we need to run faster, we need to jump higher, we need to do more, we need to do better, do better, do better, have more of this, have more of this. It's just ingrained in us through our own parents, grandparents, and society itself. So, you know, the thing is, you are enough. You are so enough. And you have this mentality that is working against you, where you may be believing that success is rare, that money's very hard to come by, that joy is only for the few. That is such a disbelief, and it's not the truth. We are not believing the truth about who we really are. And this programming is preventing us from accessing our divine power. Oh, and it's huge. It's huge. It lives within us, and it just bursts through and it bulls through when we tap into that frequency. So if we all remembered our truth of how powerful we really are, the systems of control that are in place for humanity would just collapse. They'd just fall apart, fall down. And so we have to tap back into the truth of who we really are. Now let me give you this second reason here that people are not tapping into this power that we have. See, we create from fear instead of love. Most of us create from fear. And the universe responds to frequency, okay? So if we are trying to create and manifest from a place of abundance, joy, love, feeling as though, our hearts are full and we already have these things coming to us. If you create from that place, you're tapped into the frequency of the universe and you're matching it, which makes things just come into your life much easier. But when you come from a place of lack, not believing you're good enough, not believing you deserve certain things, maybe believing you'll never have this or never have that, that frequency the universe recognizes and is going to give you more of that, which is more lack. So we have to be super, super careful about how we are thinking. We have to think in terms of abundance and embody that energy. And when we do that, and the more often we do that, then you start to notice things in your life changing, things becoming easier for you, things flowing into your life. It may almost seem effortlessly when you're tapped into the frequency of love, which is God. So, in a way, we're using God's creative power backward. We're using it backward. We have to create from the heart. We have to embody, I can't say it enough, the frequency of love and life and joy. That's where really the magic happens, right there. So let me give you the third reason right here that people aren't utilizing these gifts that we're born with. And that's, we don't believe it's possible. We don't believe it's possible. And I'm here to tell you right now that it is possible. I see these miracles every day in my own life. I see these miracles in other people as they begin to step into their power and believe that these things are possible. The mind is incredibly powerful. So the biggest block of all is that we are limited and that we are not enough. That's the biggest block of all. And without belief, we can't create in that flow of love and consciousness. We have to have that belief to back it up. Belief is actually the bridge between the invisible and the visible. Yeah, that's powerful. So what you desire and experience is based on your belief and what you are thinking. You can have all of the power in the universe, but if you don't believe that you do and understand that you do, then these gifts will stay locked away and dormant. They'll stay dormant until you come to the point where you really believe in the power of you. And that's really what this video is all about, is that understanding that you are created in God's image and that you are a beautiful, amazing, limitless gift on this planet. And you can do anything. And I have been in these spaces and places myself throughout my life, ups and downs, where I didn't believe I was enough. And I didn't believe I could have this, or maybe I didn't believe I deserved this. But you deserve it all, and you can have it all by tapping into that frequency of love. Put your hands over your heart right now and just remind yourself that you are love, and that you are light, and that you are God's child, and that you are held in the hands of your Creator. We are co-creating with this beautiful, beautiful Father, God, Source, Light. That's what we're doing. So step into that power. Start to tell yourself that you're good enough and that you believe. You don't have to believe the things that your parents want you to believe, or your friends want you to believe, or, society wants you to believe. Tune into your own heart and decide what it is that you believe. What do you feel the truth is? Because when you realize it, your whole life will be revolutionized, and that's a guarantee. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to catch you on my next video, and we're going to talk more about this. I guarantee you. Love you.